Israelites, outrage about Amadou Diallo was growing. The 4 officers who shot at him 41 times were still on duty, and the mayor had done nothing to convince the black community that he was concerned. At Amadou Diallo's funeral, staging the most fiery protest, was Dr. Khalid Muhammad.
This is the time for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth, a limb for a limb, and goddammit, a life for a life!
It raised more questions which I wanted to put to Dr. Khalid. But I wasn't the only one trying to get his attention.
I think he's asking you.
I have him on my wall. As soon as you walk into my living room, that's the first face I see. I love you.
I love that man. I love that man. There's nothing I won't do.
I mean, what constructively are you actually proposing that people should do,
Black.
Dr. Khalid?
I'm sorry?
What constructively are you proposing that people can actually do, physically, other than getting angry?
Implying by that it is not constructive to be angry after 400 years of slavery, suffering, and death? Are you saying arrogantly as a white man that we should not, peace, brother, that we should not be angry?
He suggested we head up to the Bronx site where Amadou Diallo was shot.
I just wondered what you and the new Black Panther Party are doing in terms of bringing attention to the case of Amadou Diallo.
Much of what I have been doing around that situation cannot be discussed on camera.
Why?
Because no wise soldier, nor general, nor freedom fighter, revolutionary, nor warrior discusses that kind of sensitive subject on camera or with a member of that people who have worked so hard to put us in this condition and position and keep us in this position and condition.
It sounds like you're talking about covert military operations.
It sounds like I'm not talking about anything. But let's pull over right here and let me run in and get my coat.
Yeah.
Careful.
So the new Black Panther Party is not seeking to work within the status quo, it's basically seeking to topple the status quo.
The toppling of the status quo, as you call it, must take place.
Yeah.
White America must meet its demise if the black world is to rise. The two cannot coexist.
Are we nearly there, do you know?
Mm-hmm. We're here. You know, they found a 42nd bullet hole. I believe when caskets roll in the black community, that they must also roll in the white community. I believe that
let me just jump in there, because I already see that's already
is the key here.
Problematic. You're saying that basically the answer to the death of Amadou Diallo is more killing?
I'm saying that the black community must, with our God first, arm ourselves to protect ourselves. This is no time to plead for justice. This is a time for rebellion and insurrection.
It sounds like what you're basically advocating is race war.
I'm not the advocate of it. Those who shot and killed Brother Amadou Diallo are the advocates of it.
Race war is going to be a horrendous thing.
In your study of history, did your people, your white forefathers, think it would be a horrendous thing when they came to get us from Africa?
Yes.
In the holds of ships and chains?
That was a horrendous thing. You're saying that more racial violence is the solution to past racial violence?
I'm saying that we have to speak the language of the white man, that the white man only understands violence, and we have to talk in a way that he understands. We've tried marching, we've tried sitting in, we've tried praying in, we've tried boycotts, we've tried every peaceful way. We faced tanks in the streets just trying to eat at a lunch counter, just trying to go to school. If there were a peaceful solution, then why in the hell didn't the 4 crackers, the 4 devils who came up to this address, one black man, unarmed, 4 crackers, armed to the teeth, emptying clips with 16 shots in each clip. Where was the peaceful solution then? Why didn't they say halt? Wait there. Why didn't they put their guns on them and
Dr.
hide
Khalid,
behind their? Why didn't they
you're
hide
just- we're
behind
not-
their
this-
police
Dr.
car?
Khalid, this isn't. We can't.
Why
lose
didn't they
this-
hide behind? Let me show you how easy it is. Why didn't they hide behind their police cars and protect themselves from behind their police cars? Why didn't they do that? Why did they just stand and shoot and keep shooting? They could
Do
have
you even want to have a conversation about this? I mean, do you,
I'm not here to talk to you about this the way you want me to talk about it.
yeah.
If you don't want that kind of response from me, don't ask me. Do you realize where we're standing? Do you realize where we are? We're standing where my brother was shot down in cold blood.
But I've met people, black people, who are arguing for a non-violent
Well, they're
solution.
brainwashed black people who want to be accepted by whites, and they really want this thing to work. The foolish among my people keep believing in the American dream, which is nothing but an American nightmare. Black people have tried to get along with white people, and many of us are finished with that now.
I'd failed to talk Dr. Khalid into a peaceful solution, but I still hoped to appeal to him on a personal level.
Am I totally off base to say that I feel like I quite enjoy your company, and that, I don't know, it's presumptuous maybe of me to say maybe you enjoy mine, but the idea of a future in which our race is entirely separated, just on that tiny trivial basis alone, seems slightly tragic.
It's just that my focus right now is the freedom and independence of my people. So I don't think about white friends, and I certainly don't think about white girlfriends.
Well, thanks so much for your time. And, you know, for all our sakes, I sincerely hope that what you believe doesn't really come to pass and that we can actually effectuate a better future for everyone.
And I personally hope that my people get this message as fast as they can so that we can move toward freedom and independence and be extricated and removed from white rule and domination.
See you later.
As much as I disagreed with what he stood for, Dr. Khalid's anger made me ashamed of my own complacency. More than ever, I felt I should do something, even if it was just to appease my own conscience.